Okay.
Oke, baik. Selamat sore semuanya. Terima kasih banyak sudah join untuk webinar session di sore hari ini. So again, thank you so much everyone for joining us this afternoon for the webinar with the University of Northampton. Buat yang belum kenal, perkenalkan nama saya Franklin. I'm the Regional Marketing Manager for Yes Education untuk Indonesia. And then today we also have Kantoros with us today from the University of Northampton. Okay, so later on, Kantoros will give us updates, will deliver a presentation about University of Northampton. Oke, jadi seperti webinar-webinar yang seperti biasanya, teman-teman nantinya kalau misalnya during the presentation, kalau ada yang ingin ditanyakan, if you have any questions during the presentation, please feel free to drop your questions on the Q&A box and chat box. Okay, so you don't have to wait until the end of the session, but during the presentation, if you have if you have any questions, just drop them on the Q&A or chat box. And then nanti setelah presentasinya selesai, nanti kita bakal discuss bareng-bareng untuk setiap pertanyaan yang masuk. Dan seperti yang sudah diinformasikan juga di invitation kita, at the end of the session, after this the presentation and Q&A session, we will have a Kahoot quiz. Okay, jadi kita bakal ada Kahoot quiz, and we will provide prizes to the top 3 winners. Okay, so please make sure you guys stay until the end of the session to win the prize for the Kahoot quiz. Okay, so I think we will start now. So, Kantoros, when you're ready.
Yep, thank you, Franklin. So hello, everybody. Nice to meet you all. I'm Kantoros Woolley. I'm the International Officer for the University of Northampton, based here in the UK. So good afternoon where you are, and good morning from the UK. So I have been with the university for about 4 years now. I'm responsible for international student recruitment from Southeast Asia, including Indonesia. And today I'm going to be talking about the university, where we are, what we have to offer students, and scholarships, fees, everything that you need to know to be able to help you counsel students to us. So COVID-19 update, as you probably all know already, the UK is fully open. The borders has always been open anyway, but there's no restrictions anymore within the country, and also before you actually fly in or after you've flown in. So making it really easy for students to study here. Even if you test positive for COVID now, you do not have to quarantine, but it is advised that you do, by your own choice, that you stay at home as much as you can. But yeah, so everything is back to normal. We are back teaching face-to-face since, I think, May 2021. So it's been nearly a year now since we're back face-to-face teaching. And students are having a great time at the moment. So no online teaching, just face-to-face teaching now. Okay, so just to introduce to you where we are in terms of location. This is, where we are in the UK. So right bang in the middle and the heart of the UK. We're about 1 hour away from London by train. So the train goes straight into Euston in London, so Euston Station. And you can actually travel around Northampton to Cambridge, Nottingham, Birmingham, Oxford within 1 hour. So easily accessible to all major cities, including airports like Birmingham, Heathrow Airport. And we were voted the best town for business startups as well outside of London. So good for those who are thinking of setting up a business, for entrepreneurs, to come and study business here with us. We are a mid-sized university, so we have about 14,000 students in total. Over 1/3 of those are international students from all over the world. We are a young university, so we were fully established in 2005 as an award degree body. So, however, we have long history. We actually started up in the 13th century. At the same time as Cambridge and Oxford, but we were forced to close down because of political jealousy back then. But we started back up again, ready to, help students and educate them. We even though we're a young university, we have achieved so much, including the new Waterside campus, which has been built in 2018 and is a modern university. All the buildings are modern, new, designed for 21st century learning. We have purpose-built facilities, whether it's 24/7 library, we have sports dome, student union, we have on-site accommodation as well, which I'll take you through a little bit later on. We have doctor surgery, and we have multi-faith chaplaincy, shops, restaurants. We even have our own hotel on site for conferences and for family and friends of our students to stay in. And we have lots of support services, like we have a campus police officers and also residential live team to help our student 24/7. And the Waterside campus is in the town centre, so it is very easy to walk from Waterside campus into town. It takes about 5 to 10 minute walk, and there are supermarkets around the Waterside campus as well, so it's very self-contained and very convenient. And then in terms of our teaching, we teach normally in seminar rooms. We don't teach in lecture theatre anymore. So what you won't see at Northampton is a large lecture theatre with lots of students, just listening to tutor. We don't do that anymore. Most of our classes are taught in seminar style, where students can actually interact with tutor, interact with their peers, do lots of group discussions, do group presentations, and they get a personal tutor as well. So this is very unique to Northampton, where each individual student get a personal tutor to help them with anything they need, from personal to academic issues. So student can expect to study around 15 to 20 hours a week. So that's class time or contact time with the tutor. The rest of the time is self-study, and that's pretty normal in the UK. So just here are some snapshots of the state-of-the-art facilities that we have available for our creative, science and technology students. So at the University of Northampton, we teach art and design, we teach engineering, we teach broadcasting and media, we teach computing, game design, graphic communication, games development, textile, fashion. So we have a lot of courses available in the Faculty of Art, Science and Technology. And as you can see here, state-of-the-art facilities for design for our students in those courses. And then we have the Faculty of Business and Law. So this is the learning hub where most of our Faculty of Business and Law students, as well as Health and Society students, are based. So this is 24/7 library. You can see up at the top there, the seminar style room, fit about 15 to 20 students in a classroom. And yeah, that is the typical way we teach. And this is the Senate, more seminar rooms, more kind of office space for our staff, and also the Vice Chancellor's office is based here at the Senate. And then we have facilities for health courses. We do offer nursing, midwifery, psychology, occupational therapy, podiatry, public health, you name it. So we have lots of health profession course available. We don't teach medicine, so you won't find medicine degree here, but we do teach biochemistry, pharmacology, also molecular bioscience and bioscience in general. And we have a clinic here in town centre as well. This is receiving clinical patients for podiatry. We work very closely with NHS as well. So here are some snapshots of Northampton. So Northampton is a town, it's not a city. So it's much more smaller in size compared to London, compared to Birmingham, or other places that you might have heard of. So students have said that it has a real English town feel with, traditional buildings. It is a market town, so there is a market happening every day of the week in the market square. And it's, it's not that it's rural or it's completely quiet. There are some cafe shops and restaurants, but students will find that it's much quieter than most cities and towns. It's really good for, focusing on your studies, but at the same time, it's quite close to London. So you can go to London there and back in a day. So here are some attractions in Northampton. So we have the Guildhall, which is the town hall based in Northampton town itself. So as you can see, I think it was built in the 11th century. It is still used today to conduct either weddings, legal proceedings, conference, events, any governmental events that goes on. As you can see, is really interesting. You can take a tour around the medieval looking building here. It's really interesting. So this is the gem of Northampton town. And then we have Delaprey Abbey. Delaprey Abbey is situated behind our campus, so about 10-minute walk. It has lovely grounds, is an old building used in the war. Now it is just hosting afternoon tea. It is a museum. Student can go out and picnic on the grounds in the summer, and also in the winter we do like winter wonderland. So it's really nice, place to go in the kind of the free time the student have. And then we have Silverstone racetrack. This is where all the Formula One Grand Prix races comes every summertime. So this is only 30 minutes away from Northampton. And, celebrities flock here every summer in July. We do MotoGP. Students can actually attend concerts as well, that's being hosted in Silverstone every summer too. So lots of events going on. And then we have Rushden Lakes Shopping Centre, which is about 20 to 10 minutes bus ride away. We have IMAX cinema, we have lots of shops and restaurants as well. And we are also famous for beautiful countryside. So this is the Althorpe House. This is where Princess Diana was laid to rest. This is her family home. So you can see here, you can actually visit there. Student can visit there at the weekend too. So we have lots of things going on in Northampton for students to explore. And then we have our own gym, we have our own sports clubs and different societies to choose from, all free for our students. So if students are interested in, joining any sports club, whether it's netball, football, rugby, even photography or archery or music or anime, there's everything for everyone. So it's all free for our students to join. And we have what is called Friendship and International Students and Host. So this is a charity group that helps out international students make friends with home students, make kind of memories together with each other. They host a lot of games, events every week. There's trips in the UK. And you can see here, lots of students are, enjoying themselves, making friends from students from around the world. Okay, so let's talk about kind of the degree courses that we have on offer at the University of Northampton. We have what is called top-up programs. So these are suitable for third-year university students or Diploma 3 students who want to get a bachelor degree from us in just 1 year. So this is the final year study. So they need to have had studied the first or second and third year in the university already to join our top-up program. So, we have creative filming, we have architectural design, interior design, fine art, computer science top-up, graphic comms. So a lot of these will require portfolio and perhaps an interview with the tutor or a referral to the tutor, because obviously they need to know the subject area before. For example, computing science, they need to be able to know some coding. They need to have studied computing before as well. So I can send you a list of this. So, we are very keen to introduce top-up in Indonesia to our students. And then we have more top-up programs in business and law. So we have business marketing, management. We have accounting and finance, financial analysis, tourism, live events, game design, as well as engineering. So all of these are available for all of our students. So two of these top up, we actually have a lower English language requirement at 5.5 IELTS. So commerce, international business, and international finance require 5.5 IELTS only. The rest require 6 overall, but I'll talk you through the entry requirements in a bit. And then here are some other unique bachelor and master's courses that we have available, from AI, data science, web and cybersecurity, both bachelor and master's program. We're 21st in the UK for engineering. We're the only one in Europe to teach leather. We are famous for leather and shoemaking as a town. So we're the only one that have a tannery on site, and we provide generous scholarships for leather students. And fashion students can incorporate leather products into their design as well. We also have occupational therapy and podiatry. We're 10th in the UK for health professions, so we do very well in this area. We also have education and teaching English as a second language, so students can actually teach pre-sessional students in the summer, become a teacher assistant. They can do school visits as well. And we are 10th in the UK for the environmental science as well. So we have pioneering courses like climate change and sustainable building design for those budding architects out there that want to specialize in sustainable buildings. And we have lots more early childhood. We have 28 top-ups in overall in business accounting and art design, like I've shown you earlier. So just a hint that the quiz will mention this, so you might want to take a note that we have 28 top-ups at the University of Northampton. We have psychology, MSc psychology as well. One of this is a conversion course. You don't need to have studied psychology before. And a whole host of others like esports as well. That's a new one. In the last 2 years, student will learn how to become a promoter and work in esports business. Digital experience design, things like the metaverse, like the user experience, interface design, things like that. And a whole host of other courses. We have more than 100 courses available. So I won't go through them here, but please do check out our website. Another course that we think would appeal to Indonesian students and Southeast Asian students as a whole is our master's with placement. So how does it work? So student will study their master for 1 year with us. They then have an option to do a graduate level work placement for 1 year. It is optional. They don't have to do this. It is not guaranteed, but they will be able to get support to help secure work placement in the UK. So the benefit of it is they get to, create job opportunities for themselves and get some experience of working in the UK before they return home. After which they will graduate, and then they can choose to stay on in the UK for another 2 years with the post-study work visa. They don't have to, but it is available to them. If student cannot secure the work placement, they will then graduate in just 1 year. They can still take advantage of the post-study work visa as well. So it's a very flexible program. So either way, you will graduate with a master and you will have an option to stay on in the UK for 2 years, regardless of whether you've got a work placement or not. So I'm happy to take questions as I go along, but yeah, please type it in the Q&A section and I'll look at it as I go. So these are the courses that have a 1 year placement attached to it. We have marketing, MBA, where we do not need any work experience at all. They can just have studied a bachelor degree and they will be able to study MBA with us. We have logistics and supply chain, project management, accounting and finance, and financial investment analysis. We have hotel management, tourism development, as well as manufacturing and computing. So these have a 1 year work placement. So here are examples of placements that students have gone on to do. Some of these are based in Northamptonshire or around Northampton or in London. So for example, Amazon, we have Amazon Distribution Centre based in Northampton, is the biggest distribution centre in Europe. And we do have Mercedes-AMG, because we're so close to the Formula One Grand Prix Silverstone racetrack, lots of kind of automotive and engineering companies are based around here. Carlsberg also is based in Northampton. And Dr. Martens, you might have heard of this brand, is a globally known brand. This is originated in Northampton, as well as Church's shoes and other high-end men's shoes that are all based here. So lots of opportunities in Northampton and around the UK. Okay, so let's have a look at the entry requirements for Indonesia. So we do accept grade 12 high school diploma, SMA or MA, at grade 7 or 70% or CGPA 3 out of 4 directly onto year 1 of our undergraduate degree. So they do not need to do a foundation. Or if they have A-level BCC or IB 25 points. Any lower than this, they can go on to our foundation program. We offer both foundation at the University of Northampton and also at our partner college run by Navitas called UNIC. They basically are based on our campus, and students will have access to all of our facilities, but they will be taught by UNIC staff. So we have, flexible entry requirements here. And then we have top-up program, completion of 3 out of 4 years bachelor degree in Indonesia or diploma 3. And then a master's program is pretty straightforward, 4 years bachelor at 60% pass. And then with English language requirement, as you know, we accept academic IELTS at 6 overall with no band below 5.5. However, international curriculum like A-level and IB, we can waive IELTS for that as long as they have met the English requirements like grade C or 4 in higher level and IB. For PG, we accept academic IELTS of 6.5 with writing and 6.0 and other band 5.5. We have a partnership with Trisakti University and Atmajaya University at the moment. So we would waive IELTS for those students who are taught in English and they meet the minimum entry requirements set for them. Any questions on this? But I will come back to it, or we can discuss a bit more if you have some questions later on. I can see no questions that's been typed in the Q&A section. That's okay. If you can think of anything, then just let me know. So I hope that's clear. I can always give you this copy as well. So what if student doesn't meet the entry requirements for English language skills? So we do offer an online password test for a student to either retake if they failed their IELTS, or they just can't get to the IELTS center for whatever reason. They can take an online password test at home. It is 3 hours in total. It's a bit long. It is invigilated by us. It is free of charge if they pass and accept their offer. Otherwise, it is £65. Results can only be used for direct entry to our degree course. So some flexibility here. There's another test which is called Internal English Test that is run by the University of Northampton every month. However, we only run speaking and writing skills online only. It is free of charge, but the results can only be used to enter our pre-sessional online courses only. So no direct entry to degree course with this internal English test. So let's have a look at the pre-sessional English online table that we run this summer. Normally we run it face-to-face, but because a lot of students are from China and they are not able to join us due to the border being closed in China, we decided to run pre-sessional English online only this year. Hopefully next year will be different. But yeah, normally students would choose 11 weeks or 6 weeks, depending on their IELTS level. So we can take either IELTS, password tests, or internal English test scores onto our online pre-sessional English. We also accept Duolingo. We also offer, accept TOEIC and TOEFL as well onto this online pre-sessional course. So just get in touch with us if you know students who have all those different type of English qualifications, and that you know that they're not going to make IELTS, or they have not got IELTS 6 or 6.5, we can take them into 11 weeks and 6 weeks. It is project work based, so there's no exam at the end. They can finish, pass the course, and then go on to our degree course straight away. It is covered under the student route visa as well. So if students do come face-to-face next year, we can issue them CAS for pre-sessional and degree courses in one. Okay, so what are the deadlines and key dates? So each academic year, we have 3 intake in total. So September, January, and May. So hint, hint, the question or the quiz at the end will mention this, so please take note. And then the deadline is the 1st of August for application. So it must be a complete application by then. If students are struggling to get the results by then, we can stretch to 19th of August to get the results, whether it's IELTS or their final transcript. If they don't submit it by the 19th of August, we will have to defer them to January if the course is open in January. Acceptance must be by the 19th of August. They must kind of fly in and arrive on the 24th and 25th of September. If they don't, then we can accept late arrival up until a month after the course starts, but we don't recommend that. So the course starts on the 26th of September. So the fees are very affordable for University of Northampton. We have £14,000 for bachelor, that's each year. And then for our master's program, it's £15,000, MBA at £16,000, with the placement fee at £500, only payable if they have secured a work placement. We offer very generous scholarships of up to 30%. That's a reduction in the tuition fees. Oh, so I forgot to mention the top-up program is £14,500 as well. Okay, so the scholarship is merit-based. It is unlimited. There's no limited numbers. We look at their academic profile, their IELTS, and we decide whether they get 10, 20, or 30% scholarships on offer. They don't need to apply separately for that. So this is a very generous scholarships here. So a student would have to pay £5,000 deposit in order to secure CAS from us, and then they can opt to pay the rest of their tuition fee in 2 installments. One is due in January 23 and April 2023. So flexible financial support there. So for Indonesian students, we are offering up to 40% for 3 winners. So this is a limited number of scholarships available. So student can get 40% by applying as normal, but explain in their personal statement why they should be selected and attend an interview. We will decide the winner, 3 winners, on the 15th of June. So the scholarship is applied to first year tuition fees only, and the rest of the year will be 30%. This is applicable to all courses that we have available. Okay, so this is for September 22 intake only. So I have a flyer as well. I will send that on to you, detailing all of this information. And then for graduates or alumni of the University of Northampton, for example, if they have studied a top-up program and they decided to stay on and do a master's degree, we offer up to 50% fee discount for our alumni. So this is very generous as well. So very nice for a student who wants to do top-up and masters at the same time. And then in terms of our cost of living, this is one of the benefits of living and studying in Northampton as well. On average, students spend around £600 to £800 per month on rent, food, transport, living expenses in general. This is much, much lower than London. So if you have self-funded students or student or on a budget, you know, you can actually say to them that they would save £200 to £300 per month as well if you study with us. They can do a part-time job too, which I'll go on to talk about to help kind of supplement their income. So yeah, 50% lower than London, about 15 to 25% lower than most towns and cities in the UK as well. So we have what is called a Changemaker Hub, where student can drop in. We have Unitemps, which is an agency that we run. The student can drop in and find out what internships are available, what part-time jobs are available for our students. So this is an example of unitemps.com website where student can find a part-time job. So at the moment, the minimum wage in the UK is about £8 to £9 an hour. But as you can see here, a student can get paid £11 an hour, £12.50 an hour, depending on the jobs that are available. You know, they can work 20 hours a week under their student route visa. And if you calculate that, 20 hours a week is more than enough to pay for rent. And here are some ideas of rental fee per week for each of our accommodation that we run. So student can choose our accommodation, which we highly recommend, or they can choose a private accommodation as well, but they must arrange that by themselves. We do help advise them and check the contract for them because, you know, it can be a bit risky just signing up to contracts without actually seeing the accommodation, or they don't know the laws and rental rules in the UK. So we do help students with private accommodation as well. But yeah, generally, we have 3 accommodation choices, 1 on campus, 1 in the town centre, and 1 in the suburb. So the further you are away from campus, the cheaper it is. And we have a wide range of rooms, whether it's shared flats, 4-story high, 12 rooms would share a bedroom, share a bathroom and kitchen, or you can opt for a studio or a single ensuite, a large single ensuite. So we have lots of choices available. So, but student must live within 40 miles radius of the university. Okay, so to apply, we highly recommend student to apply online with us. If you want to help your students, then you can, we will give you a portal login so you can apply online in time. So that's not up and running yet, but we will give you that details later on. Oh, I've got a question. May I know if scholarship 10 to 30% is for every year? Yes, it is for every single year. So if you study a bachelor degree for 3 years, it is a reduction of tuition fee each year. However, the foundation year, it doesn't count because obviously if students have to do foundation, it already means they're below the entry requirements. So we don't offer scholarship for foundation students. Yes, so please join us on social media. We have Facebook and Instagram. We kind of post a lot of what our students are up to. We have 2 Indonesian students with us at the moment. We hope to, you know, have more Indonesian students this September intake. They did a little tour for us, talking in Bahasa Indonesia to show prospective students what the campus is like. So I will send that kind of clip over to you so you can have a look. But yeah, any other questions? Thank you very much. Oh, I've got another question. Do we need IELTS UKVI for foundation, and can we get joint CAS for foundation and bachelor? So we do not ask for UKVI IELTS if students do foundation, because the exit level will be level 6. So as long as they graduate with us at level 6, and our offer letter will say a foundation plus a bachelor, they do not need a UKVI IELTS. We can accept academic IELTS. Can we get joint CAS for foundation and bachelor? Of course, yeah, it will be in one CAS. Even if they apply through UNIC, which is our partner college, they will get joint CAS as well from us. Okay. What is the main high school score then can be considering getting scholarships? Okay, so the minimum is 7. So I can't remember off the top of my head at the moment, but do send us the transcript, because we don't, even though we have a set score, like I think if you get 7, you'll get 10% straight away, and then if you get 8 or 7.5, you get 20%, or 8 to 8.5, you'll get 30%. However, we do view that on a case-by-case basis. So even if students have 7 or 7.5 or 8, but they have high score in IELTS, we might just bump it up to 20 or 30. So it's on a case-by-case basis. For a bachelor degree, do you guys accept credit transfer program? Of course, yeah, we do. We do APL or mapping into year 2 or year 3 if there are program that doesn't have a top-up version, we do accept credit transfer. Obviously, it takes a while, maybe 1 or 2 weeks to get the tutor to look at it, get the approval from the APL committee. But we do that all the time for Malaysia. We do that all the time for other countries. So yeah, we welcome credit transfer. Thank you very much. Oh, any more questions? Nope. Okay, thank you. So Franklin, do we go into the quiz now?
Okay, thanks a lot, Kantoros, for the updates. So again, everyone, if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them on the chat box or Q&A box. But if you don't have any questions now, as usual, later on, maybe when you have students or your parents, and then you have questions about University of Northampton, feel free to let me know. Ya, jadi bisa hubungi saya untuk setiap pertanyaannya. Let me know about your questions or inquiries, and then I will pass them to Kantoros. And once I have updates, then I will get back to you. Okay, so if you don't have any more questions, then I think we can continue to the Kahoot quiz. Okay, jadi kita bakal running Kahoot quiznya. Jadi please prepare your mobile phone, or you can also join using your browser. Okay, so I will share. Let me share the Kahoot now. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna load the quiz, and then we will start. So again, we will provide prizes for the top 3 winners. And then for your information, the questions will be, there will be 5 questions only. So make sure you can got all, and all the questions are based on the presentation today. Just check. Yep, so
what are the prizes, Franklin?
We will be like the previous webinars, we will be providing the shopping vouchers. So we will provide shopping vouchers worth 300,000 rupiahs for the first winner, and then 200 for the second winner, and then 100,000 rupiahs for the third winner. Okay, so you can join the Kahoot now. You can enter game pin. Should have the audio. I don't know, it's not. Okay, so the game pin is 8129240. Okay, so we have 4, 5 now. Okay, we got 7. I think we should have at least 10 people joining. And then after that, we will start the quiz. Okay, we got 9. Okay, I will wait for few more seconds, and then we will start the Kahoot. Okay, if anyone having issues joining the Kahoot, please let me know on WhatsApp, so I can wait for you for a few more minutes. Okay, is everyone ready? Is anyone else joining? If not, then I will start the Kahoot quiz now.
Good luck, everybody.
Okay, 5 seconds. Now, then I will start. All right, then good luck, everyone. Okay, question number 1. So how far is London from University of Northampton by train? I think Kantaros mentioned this in the early the presentation.
Yep.
Yep. So the correct answer is 1 hour by train. Okay, I think we only got 2 people got the right answer. So let's see.
Oh, well done,
Okay.
Redno.
So Redno is leading now, followed by SK. Okay, let's go to the question 2. So remember, we only have 5 questions, guys. Question number 2. What is the highest value of scholarship available for September 2022 intake? Remember the flyer. So make sure you select the correct answer. Okay, cool. So 5
Well
people got it
done.
right. Well done. So let's see. So it's actually 40% for Indonesian students for the September 2022 intake. Okay, so Retno is still leading, followed by SK and Kanisha. Okay, we'll go to the next questions. Question number 3. How many intakes do we have? Okay, so September only, September and January, or September, January, and May? Okay, let's see. Okay, 5 people got it right.
Yay. Well done.
Okay, Retno is still leading. SK is still the number 2. IC is now on the 3rd place. Okay, question number 4, guys. How many top-up programs? It is actually written on the slides. So you should got this one correct. It was written in the slide. So how many top-up programs the University of Northampton offer? 18, 28, or 30? Okay, so some people still got it wrong. So in total, there were 28 top-up programs. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Retno is still at the first place, SK is still number 2, IC is at the 3rd place. Okay, last question. Okay, what is the average monthly cost of living? It is also written on the slides. Please choose carefully. So is it a range from 600 to 800, 400 to 600, or 800 to 1,000 pounds? Okay, cool. So 4 people got it right. So in Northampton, the average monthly cost of living is around 600 to 800 pounds. So let's see the podium. Okay, let's see. Yep, so we got Retno as the winner. So please, Retno, SK, and IC, please let me know your details. Please send me a WhatsApp, and then let me know that you especially IC, SK. I think I know who Retno is, but I'm not sure about SK and IC. So please let me know your details after the session, and then we will arrange your prizes. So again, congratulations to the winners.
Yeah, congratulations.
Cool. Okay, so again, thank you so much everyone for joining us today for the webinar with the University of Northampton. Again, please let after the session, if you have any questions regarding the University of Northampton, please let me know, and then I will pass your inquiries to Kantaros, and then I will get back to you once I got updates. Okay, so thanks again, Kantaros, for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the
Thank you.
updates for the
Yes.
University of Northampton. And then I will see you guys again in the next webinar. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.